And hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to the High School Sports Feed. I'm Dave Yates. It is time now for the High School Notebook, and joining us once again, it is Matt Trabold. Matt, thanks for hopping on board.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, let's start off talking about some postseason accolades from, granted, a very short season, but some local guys getting some cred for their lacrosse skills.
Yeah, so when the D1 College Lacrosse All-American teams came out recently for the Inside Lacrosse Maverick Media Poll, one of the two big polls out there with the coaches poll. So 3 Rochesterians found their names on that first team, that top team, that highest honor. The biggest no-brainer pick of that bunch was defending first-team All-American Yale faceoff specialist from Victor, T.D. Ierlan. Over the past 2 seasons, Albany, and now he's at Yale after the transfer. Came in, he already achieved, coming into this senior season, basically every face-off specialist NCAA record out there. Then he got one more early as a senior in the Michigan game this season, his senior campaign, grabbed the NCAA record. I think in the game he went 25 for 27 at the face-off X, absurd. And that gave him another NCAA record for career face-off wins over Denver's Trevor Baptiste a couple years ago. Second one, then there's another repeat first-team All-American in Virginia long stick midi from Pittsford, Jared Connors, top 50 in the country this season in ground balls, plus had 3 goals in 6 games before the season was unfortunately ended due to concerns for coronavirus. And this is a position for 3 goals in 6 games is actually a pretty big deal because that long stick midi position with the long pole, you don't see a lot of goals coming out of there. And then a pleasant surprise of sorts in this trio was Syracuse midfielder from Victor, Jamie Trimboli. He took a real national relevance leap this season from great, big-time ACC Syracuse there to that really top rung of the sport across all conferences, just overall, that overarching. 23rd in the nation in goal-scoring average, 27th nationally in shot percentage, 5 big goals against top 10 Army West Point. The last poll of the regular season before everything closed up. Syracuse has won the land, their best season in a little bit. I mean, making an All-American first team this season is an even bigger honor because the Tewaaraton Trophy, which is the Heisman of lacrosse, it's not being awarded this year. So other accolades are really big. All 3 of these guys could be first or second round picks in the Premier Lacrosse League college draft in mid-May. Was supposed to be April 21st, got pushed back because of everything. And then the mock draft on the official PLL website has T.D. Ierlan going first overall. So hopefully a big lacrosse future for those guys.
That's great. It speaks volumes, too, about the level of talent that comes out of Section 5 and goes on to that next upper level of college lacrosse. Talking about talent in Section 5, looking to go to college, a kid from East starting to get some notices out there.
In my opinion, East High boys basketball had 2 future D1 sophomores this past season. One of them currently in a very promising period of his recruiting, head coach's son, Damani Barley. He has an older brother who's also head coach's son that started with him in the backcourt, and Kaori Barley. But Damani, 6'3" point guard, visually jaw-dropping wingspan when you watch this kid. It really is absurd. That really helps him clog up passing lanes on defense, attack the rim on offense. Since a great showing last summer in grassroots ball, he had garnered a lot of interest from MAC teams, from MAAC schools, while also taking an unofficial visit to UConn into winter. So obviously a little bit of a better, a more high-profile interest there. But recently got his first actual D1 offer from Siena. That's where another guy from Section 5 and Jalen Pickett, the Siena Saints and Aquinas kid, he is there. This is a kid East relied on for a lot of perimeter shooting production, plus length, athleticism, coordination. It really allowed him to routinely hit circus shots through the defense that you would really usually only see in a game of horse. That's a big talent for him. This is a very unique talent coming out of this area. I hope for the best for him, and you know there's going to be a lot more D1 offers coming his way soon.
All right, Matt, great stuff as always. Looking forward to see what happens next. And we are back with more of the High School Sports Beat right after this.